The threshold. You didn't find this place by chance. The medicine found you. The whisper inside you outgrew the noise of the world, and that is why you are here. The old ones would call this a threshold, the moment when what was hidden beneath your name becomes to remember itself. You were chosen, not by fate, but by readiness. Welcome. You made it. You found this place, not by accident, but because something inside you stirred, a whisper, a nudge, a knowing. The whisper is sacred. Here we don't drown it out. Here we let it speak. I'm Janet. I'm a psychotherapist. This space we share is not content. It's not a podcast, and it certainly is not advice. It's a remembering. It's sacred. It's for the ones who are ready, and that is you. You who can feel there is something more. You who are tired of wearing the mask. You who are ready to meet yourself with reverence. The world outside may feel chaotic, frayed, uncertain, a storm of noise and distraction. Yet within that chaos, this moment is a quiet doorway. And there may be fear, and that fear is honest. Today's journey is about the shadow, the part that got pushed away, the part that became unacceptable, the part that now quietly calls to be witnessed. And on this path, there is a mirror, a tool, a medicine, a way in. Ketamine could be that tool for you. Ketamine could be the answer because ketamine is a mirror. Whisper it if you wish. Ketamine is the mirror. You do not need to earn healing. You do not need to perform for worth. You are already sacred, perfect in every way in this very moment. Carl Jung called it the shadow, the anger, the shame, the desire, the need. We tuck these away because the world taught us that certain parts are welcome and others are not. Those exiled parts don't vanish. They move underground and they change into things like dreams, into the body with pain, into projection with our behavior with others, into patterns we swear we would never repeat until we do. Shadow work is not a punishment. It's an invitation to remember who we lost, to see the soft eyes, the innocent, the truth of you, to stop pretending, stop hiding, to tell the truth to yourself. In a world that trains us to numb and perform, self-truth is a radical act. Yet most of us live inside of a bubble of our own making, echo chambers that repeat what we already believe. The medicine and this work invites you to step beyond the hum of sameness, to feel what is real beneath the noise, to see the edges of your own reflection touching one another. Shadow isn't evil. It is unintegrated. It is the wounded child in disguise. You are not here to kill the shadow. You are here to reparent it, to re-love yourself in the way no one could quite understand, to sit with the voice that begged to be heard and was ignored, to stand beside the part that was frozen of yourself and whisper, "You are safe now. You are safe now." This is not a metaphor. This is how the nervous system rewires, how the soul is reclaimed. It's sacred. Ketamine isn't a savior. It doesn't rescue or erase. It tilts perception, softens the edges of the constructed self, the fake self, the persona that we're living in our day-to-day life. It quiets the looping voice of judgment, the constant hum of overthinking, the relentless mind replaying the same thoughts until it's frayed at the edges. The stillness, you hear her, the younger you, the truer you, the younger him, the younger we. You see where it all began. You see the story you made to survive. You don't just see it, you feel it, grieve it. And if the conditions are right, you can reclaim it. Ketamine doesn't do the work for you. It shows you where the work lives. It's not the healer. You are the healer. And I trust you to heal yourself. Like any good tool, it needs sharpening. We need to understand it and learn. It reveals, it hones, it amplifies what's been waiting beneath the surface. If you carry tenderness, it sharpens your compassion. If you carry grief, it brings it into focus. If you carry curiosity, it expands it into insight. The mirror reflects you, not a fantasy. It clarifies. With clarity, healing can begin, and healing is possible. It shows you who you left behind and helps you create a new future, integrated with that inner knowing, that inner you. If you come with reverence, it meets you with depth. If you come with curiosity, it offers images. If you come with humanity, it offers awe. This is a sacred space. This is not recreational medication. This is not an escape. This is not any of those things. It's holy. It's a brave encounter with the deepest part of yourself. This is not a break from your life. It is a threshold into it. It is a doorway into understanding. The real, unfiltered one. The original you. The one where you met the parts that have been waiting for you to slow down, to listen, to remember, to love all of yourself. The psyche is a landscape of symbols and myths, Jungian archetypes, the mother, the orphan, the lover, the magician, the warrior, the hermit, the child. Under the medicine, they awaken in images, in dreams, in quiet knowing, sometimes later, in the shower, on a walk, a memory. They are not random. They are messages. Let them unfold. Don't rush to decode them. Let them wash over you. This is the soul speaking a language older than words. Sometimes clarity comes later. The unconscious doesn't punch a clock. It whispers through dreams, symbols, patterns. Stay open. Stay honest. Stay curious. What the medicine reveals, your life unpacks. Shadow work doesn't end with the dose. It begins with the return, the journaling, the noting, the small interruptions of old patterns. That's where the rewiring takes root. You may notice recollections from your past. these need to be sorted. And that is the gift the medicine has given you. Perhaps you're out in the garden and you get a flashback of a memory from years ago. That is the medicine working and helping you see the spaces that need to be loved, nurtured, and integrated. You may feel everything during these experiences, or you may feel nothing at all. You may feel God, grief, terror, joy, confusion, peace. All of these feelings are welcome. They are all insight into what is going on in our subconscious mind. You are not broken if it's hard. It's hard for a lot of us. But the integration is your work, and ketamine is the mirror. And sometimes the mirror shows you a storm. Even in the storm, you are safe. If you set your space with intention, you have already begun. Integration begins through movement, voice, art, stillness. Plant something, walk, breathe, dance, draw. Let insight live through you. Sometimes you feel heavy. It passes. Sometimes you feel open. It softens. Sometimes you feel nothing at all, and that's okay too. Your job is not to chase the experience, but to stay present. The body is listening, and as you're ready, more and more will be exposed to you so that you have a better understanding of who you are and where you are going. How do you walk after the mirror? With grace, with curiosity, with compassion. You may cry, you may rest. You are integrating. Journal, walk, sit, speak, dance. Let the mirror stay with you, not for an hour, but for your whole becoming. Stop apologizing for being too much. Make eye contact with your own soul. This is sacred work. It isn't easy. And you were chosen for it, not because you're special, but because you are willing. Each time you show up for yourself, you become more whole. Not more perfect, but more yourself. You are not your shadow. You are the one willing to witness it. You are not broken. You are just becoming. You are right on time. Whisper it one more time if you wish. Ketamine is the mirror. You don't need to prove anything. You are enough. Inhale with presence. Exhale with performance. Inhale with truth. Exhale with illusion. Inhale with awareness. Exhale with distortion and fear. Ketamine is the mirror, and you're the one brave enough to look. You who have survived. You are the one who has stayed alive long enough to heal. Thank you for listening and for watching, and most of all, for remembering. When you come to this practice of shadow work, a sacred medicine of remembering, you walk a holy path. You join those who came before you, and you leave something luminous for those who come after. Through this healing, you add to Jung's collective consciousness, a living field that is shifting even now. The collective is not static. It breathes and evolves as each of us heal. Through your work, you become part of the gentle turning. a movement toward compassion, balance, and a deeper remembering of what it really means to be human. The great remembering that connects us all. It's our pathway home. I am proud of you. I see you, and more importantly, you see you. Whisper it if you wish. Ketamine is the mirror, and you are the one brave enough to look. Thank you for listening, for watching, for remembering. As we heal, we return each fragment to the whole, and through that wholeness, we find our way home.